So are you a network marketer that is struggling to know effective ways to recruit? In this video, I'm going to give you a suggestion that's worked really well for me in my business and a lot of the clients that I've worked with in network marketing. So let's just get straight to the point. You came here for something useful. Let me give that to you straight away. So first of all, why would you want to put much attention into recruiting? If it isn't obvious already, without the ability to recruit, it's very hard to gain leverage in your business. If you're just signing up customer after customer after customer, you're going to continually have to outsell any kind of people that cancel. You know what I mean? Like if it's only you driving the growth in your business, it can feel very lonely, and it's what I call linear one-by-one growth. It isn't very fast. Now, if you can recruit and build a team, now you have other people referring customers in your business. And there's the true power and leverage. That's the freedom creator, if you will, inside of network marketing. So once you've decided that it's important, sometimes we struggle. Well, how do I recruit a team? No one wants to join me. Like, I know how that feels. I struggled when I first started. But I went on to sponsor over 750 people. So how did I do that? Well, there's loads I can teach you on this. But one of the methods that I think is going to be really useful for you is something I call the incentive and refund. Okay, let me teach that to you now. So the major question that people often ask before they join your team is why you and why now? Perhaps they've made a decision, they're going to do something in their life, right? I'm going to make a change, I'm going to grow a business, I want to do something. But there's so much choice out there. Why would they do it with you, and why should they do it now? Why should they not just put it on a to-do list, which becomes a never to-do list, right? You end up chasing them, it gets stressful. So we need to incentivize people. That's what I used to do all the time, and it made a big difference. It went something like this. I'd say, hey, absolutely no problem if you want to think about this. It's always going to be a good deal. But right now, it's an amazing deal. Would you like me to tell you why? Yes, Richard. Well, there's an incentive package that I can give you if you want to get started right away. And it includes a fast start training. So whatever it is that your goals are financially, I can help you give you a game plan that will help you, be a much better odds at creating those results. I'm going to give you this training, this bonus, that bonus. I had a whole package that was created, and it was just literally me and a couple of my uplines trainings and some other people's who agreed. I packaged them up, and they could have those for free if they decided to join right there and then. So that was very popular with getting some decisions. It was very persuasive. People would be like, oh, okay. I'm like, so if you don't want to do it, oh, no, I do want to do this, Richard. I have to think about it. Okay, well, if you aren't interested, that's fine. I'm not going to try and convince you, but if you are interested, and I am, well, if you are, here's why it's great to do it now, and I would deliver that package. And then tagged onto that, I knew my company's refund policy, and if you want to be professional, you should know it too. So I knew that in the company that I was promoting back then, it was a 14-day, zero-condition money-back guarantee. Anytime in 14 days, they can just say nope, and they get the money back. So I would then say, and also if you're concerned about anything, and I would bring it up on the Zoom call or the video I'd sent them or the conversation, just look at my screen, right? Doesn't matter what method you're using. I'd be like, okay, do you see the text? Yes. Can you read that out? Oh, it says you guaranteed 14-day, full money back guarantee. Okay, so okay, here's the situation that you're in. Okay, you can do this at any time. You may never even do it because most people it goes on a never to do list. But if you do it now, you're going to get the best deal you can ever get because this incentive is only available now. Also, the worst case scenario that you're in, I still kind of wobbled then, I came towards you, didn't I? The worst case scenario is you don't like it, and in a couple of weeks, you can get all your money back. You've lost nothing but a little bit of time to at least know if this is something for you or not. Or you can keep on peeking at the window, and maybe in a week, a month, a year, maybe you come back, maybe you're in the exact same situation that you're in right now. Best case scenario is it completely transforms your life and achieves all your goals, right? So where is the risk to you? And they'd usually say, well, there's no risk. I'd say, exactly. So this has got zero risk, zero downside, massive upside, and I've taken all the risk on my shoulders. So shall we get you started? I found that was a very, very difficult pitch for someone to say no to, because it was the truth. The package was only available that day, it was for action takers, and the refund policy was the refund policy, so they had no risk. So people feel almost stupid saying no to that. They just said they're interested, they said they want to do it, here's an incentive, and they're fully covered, they have no downside and no risk. So you'll find that that works very, very well. So I want to give you some homework right now. What incentive could you put together to really appeal to the kind of people you're talking to? What is the main objection that they give you? Maybe they say, I don't have the time. So if that was me and I was receiving I don't have the time a lot, I'd create in my incentive package something along the lines of a daily routine, how you can build this business in 30 minutes a day or less. Something that solves the biggest objection that you're getting. Something like that, okay? And then what's your refund policy? Know that. If you're a professional, you want professional and predictable and good growth, you should know these minor details, right? You don't have to know everything, but you should know something as important as that, because it's a great way to put your prospects at ease, recruit more people, and do it in a much more pleasant way without all the back and forth and all the messing around with that. There's a bunch of other techniques I can teach you, even how to remove objections altogether, but I don't like to make these videos too long. I like to give you one good tip that you can utilize. Go do that homework, and if you want more training from me, go to authoritynetworker.com/group. You'll also see a little button you can press in the top corner there. When you go over there, you'll be able to request an invite to my Facebook group, which is entirely free. I give away all sorts of bonus trainings in there: lead generation trainings, recruiting trainings, duplication, masterclasses, MP3s. All of it's free. And also, every post comes through me, so there's nobody in there pitching their deal. There's no company favoritism. It's not linked to any company. It's for you to do better in the company that you're in a safe environment. I think I've got over 1,000 members in there now, so there's a bunch of other great networkers to network with as well. Anyway, as I always say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires and excuses. If you enjoyed this, give me a like. If you have a question, stick it in the comments. And hopefully I'll see you over in the group. Have a good one. Bye for now.